And you are live. Ow. Seriously, when have I ever cared about what I play on when I did my shows?
We never put music.
Never. We played a little city or something like that for that one girl. Then I played Italian music on there. Hello, everybody.
All you're seeing is
Better?
I don't know. Can't see it.
Ow. Damn, I look like the abominable snowman. Hello, number 2. Wherever you are. It's me, the Don. Got 3 people on. One is my wonderful wife.
Crazy.
I am back. I am back. I am back. I did show, what, Friday? Saturday. I didn't do a show. Today, I'm doing a show. Well, this is my Sunday show. It is what it is. Can everybody see? Well, no, you're the only one here right now. It was 2 others, but they left. Oh. I'm going to do what I did the other day. I'm going to wait till like 5 or 6 minutes in before I start.
You
Mute it. How's it going, Snafu?
You ain't
It's been a while, brother. How's it going? Well, it shows I got audio here.
got
Can you hear me now? Oh, he left.
Oh, maybe it was delayed.
Oh, there he goes. Yeah, we're good. Just been doing a lot, trying to get everything together. My wife does Vimo. We're hoping that we could get some donations. We're actually working towards getting a house. We actually got a house that we're actually looking at right now. We're working on a fixed income, being a veteran, they're raising the rent at our apartment $1,300.
When we could be just paying the house payment.
Yeah, when we could be paying a house payment. So that and my wife's birthday is coming up March the 3rd. But yeah, we need to get out of this apartment. This apartment ain't no 1,300. I think it's just you. Thanks for the first snafu.
I don't know what that is. BYN.
I have no idea what that is. Be like FYI. Yeah, they're waiting for more people to show up. It probably is.
They've been putting weird little .coms and shit in all the chat rooms. Insanity, that's so stupid.
BYN FYI.
When you kill one of them, They want to come back. And I'm not numbered here because you need to moderate staff or something. There's 2 people in here.
Yeah, I I I believe more people will show up. It's gonna take time.
12 of them? It's 12. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna get started with my show. Okay. Well, after tomorrow, once we get paid, I'm going to take care of the big bills. Then me and my wife's going to go to DC. Going to see what we can't muster up when we go there. I mean, I've been off for a while because it seemed like my show started going towards based on me when, hey, roadies. But yeah, on the first, once I get the major bills paid, me and my wife's going right up to DC. See if we can't be part of the truckers. See if we can't support them going down there. I'm going to try my best to see if I can find a way to sneak past YouTube and try to get live live feed from YouTube to you guys while we're there, so you can see what's going on in DC. While it's concerned, we probably won't be the only ones doing it, but at least try to be part of the process of trying to get things out to people. If everybody see any of my videos, you know how I am, you know what I stand for. This ain't about me. This is about every single American. We as Americans, we need to start raising our voices to let the government hear us and know that we're not taking it anymore. See, as it stands right now, you're literally living with a tyrannical government. They're literally doing everything in their power to scare you. Whether you want to believe me or not, hey, that's on you. You know, like with this COVID shit. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't believe in it when they brought it out. I don't like wearing a mask. I mean, when I wear a mask, it makes it hard to breathe for me. I mean, it literally feels like it's cutting my oxygen, so I don't like wearing it. Exactly. Optics are hot, man. But see, a lot of people get scared when things gets brought to them, especially when it's supposed coming from a government that's supposed to be for the people. Unfortunately, the government that we're having running now is not for the people. It's for us to start taking a stance and saying, hey, we want our freedoms back. We want our rights back. We want our country back. We're not taking this BS from you anymore.
Yeah.
But it takes more than one voice to speak out and say this. It's going to take every one of us as Americans for our voices to be heard, united, for the government to realize, oh my God, they're actually realizing what we're doing. They're not taking it no more. Now, I've said this just about every one of my channels. Okay? The government was created for the people by the people. We, as the American people, has power, not the government. We're the ones that put money forth for getting the Capitol. We're the one that put forth the money to get the White House built. All these state capitals, the Capitol, the White House, whatever, those are our houses. We built them. We are the ones that put the money towards getting those built. We are the ones that created the government to govern us. They didn't get their power on their own. We gave them power when we voted them. If we stand united and regain the power back, they cannot stop us.
Yeah.
Exactly, roadies. High spiritual, but the thing is why some people feel it's necessary to be scared. There's nothing to really be afraid of. Because if we as Americans stand united and work together, there is more of us than there are of them. They can't take us all down if we stand united and fight for what is rightfully ours. It was given to us through generations at birth. The rights that was given to us, the freedom that was given to us. America is not a racist country. If everybody looks, America is a melting pot of different races, different cultures, different backgrounds, different religions. We're all different. I mean, a white person from another white person is different.
Yeah, but God help those that just everybody's allotted a certain amount of stupidity in their life.
Exactly,
But
spiritual.
some people abuse the fucking privilege. I'm serious. Some people really do. I bet anyone would agree with me.
Well, see, Rolly, the thing about it is war's not for everybody. Even the mention of war would freak people out. And they go hiding in caves or underground sewer or wherever they go and hide. They'll probably pick up a rock and try to hide under a rock. I mean, come on.
Or curl up in a ball in their laundry room somewhere. Try to crawl in their dryer, I don't know.
But see, it takes strong people to actually stand up and accept the possibility of a war. And see, it's going to take people that strong to defend the weak. Unfortunately, there are quite a bit of weak people in America. So it's going to take the strong ones to stand up and say, okay, here we go. And the way I look at it, if you're scared and you're weak and you don't want to open your eyes to the possibility of even a civil war within your own boundaries, and you don't feel like you're capable of fighting, stand behind the strong one. Let us take the step forward and fight for the weak. Well, see, if it actually comes down to that, I believe my Lord will be my shield, and He will give me the strength to fight. But I'm tired of seeing the way my country's going. I wore the uniform. I fought under the flag with people from different countries, different colors. And I mean, of every country, America has to be the least racist country in the world, in my personal opinion. Because if if America is that much racist, we won't let Muslims in. We won't let Africans in. We won't let. I mean, hell, we won't even let the Irish people, the Italian people, the British people. We was that much racist, and we just want Americans. We won't let anybody from any country into our country. But guess what? We actually have people that comes in legally because they actually want to be part of our country, abide by our rules and our laws, and want what we. I have to say what we once had, because I don't feel like we have our freedoms anymore. They're taking our rights away. They're shutting. They're trying to shut up patriots, the one that try to bring the truth out, the one that try to speak the voice, the ones that try to be the voice of the voiceless, because the voiceless is too scared to come out and say anything because of the consequences that might come with the words. See, well, what these people nowadays fails to realize, freedom's not free. Our rights is not free. It was fought for. Men and women died so we can have the rights we have, the freedoms we have. Those was not given to us on a silver plate. Those was given to us by sacrifices of men and women that wore the uniform throughout generations, but people fail to realize that. And what irritates me is how some of these people will actually wear BDUs as a fashion statement, not realizing that people shed their bloods in those uniforms for our country. Military camo, military dress uniforms, they're not fashion statements.
Unless you're
Now, if you was a kid of a veteran or a kid of an active military personnel or a wife or a brother or a sister, a mother or a father, then I could see you wearing something like that
with.
because you earned that right. It was your loved one that served. but wearing it as a fashion statement and trying to make it look like, oh, this, this be. I mean,
And
a
you
lot of
think
people
it's
act like
Kennedy.
those uniforms are the new version of Gucci.
What's the number one thing homeless shelters hand out as clothes? Candy.
I mean, when I go to a thrift shop and I see BDUs hanging on rack, if I had the money, I'll buy it right up because I don't feel like those belong in places like that.
Just like I am with anything with Kennedy on it. I don't care if it's a good book, a good picture. If it's Kennedy on it, it's mine. You don't leave a Kennedy in the thrift store. That is like cardinal sin to me.
But a lot of people feels that military personnel, past, present, future, we're not we're not risking our life for the freedom and rights of the American people. Because I've seen videos on YouTube where people, like this one woman stated on, uh, I don't remember it was TikTok or YouTube, that they showed the video on YouTube about, but she said, "We're if we die as military personnel, if we asked for it. No, we didn't ask for it. Well, uh, kind of in a way, we kind of did because we did put our name on the line. But it's not like we go over to a combat area just because we want to die, you know? We put our name on the line to defend what is rightfully ours. The flag that represents us, our rights, our freedom, our way of life. Yeah, I mean, hopefully it could stay like that because, I mean, even the police officers, when they get sworn in to protect and serve the citizens of the town that they uh, patrol, you know? But people, I feel like people wants to have their cake and eat it too. But what people fail to realize is to have peace, you got to prepare for war.
Metallica song.
Because you can't always have peace. Eventually, war is going to happen one way or another. And if you can't deal with that, then that's your issue. But me or somebody else can't just sit there and be a teacher and try to keep telling you things over and over again, just keep repeating ourselves. Like, look, this is what it is. Open your eyes. Eventually, you're going to have to open your own eyes to realize what's going on. You can't, people can't always be blind to what's going on. Because if you're always blind to what's going on, that's just gonna make you feel dumb. Then once somebody tries to explain something, then you got other people be like, "Oh no, that's not true." Even when you have all the facts laid on the table in front of them, they still deny it. Why?
Because they didn't find it first.
Where did you get your facts? Tell them where you got the facts from. Well, that's not true. Well, let me guess. You get your facts from CNN, CBS, NBC. I mean, I've dealt with a lot of shit throughout my life. And right now, I'm struggling. They raised my rent up to $1,300 a month. Being a disabled veteran at 100% on a fixed income,
Mm.
and it seems like every time I open my eyes, I'm putting out more money and more money, and I have no support except for my wife. And her being disabled, she can't work.
Retarded system. I can't get Social Security.
So yeah, I'm not, I'm not the type of person beg for money. Honestly, I got to the point I don't even like asking for money. But my wife, she has a Venmo account. You know, if anybody wants to donate even a little bit towards helping us out, I mean, even a little bit of money would be appreciated. Like I said,
And help several times.
we have we actually got a house that we actually saw that my wife really wants. So we're trying to hopefully if we get some people start donating a little bit here and there. I mean, I'm not asking for like $1,000 donation. No, I mean if you could afford $1 donation to help us work towards getting our future back on track, considering the system screwing me and my wife over. I mean, my rent's 1,300. My vehicle payment is almost 600.
We don't even own the bed we sleep in. We rent it by the month.
Yeah, that's the bad part about it. I mean, how gas price is almost $4 a gallon, spiritual. Here where we're at. And this thing keeps happening over in Europe. We're going to end up seeing prices go as high as $6, $7 a gallon just for gas in itself. Everything's going to skyrocket. And see, the government don't realize their action affects the people of America. I saw this one video on YouTube, and this person asked a logical question. Why are you so worried about what's happening overseas when you're not worried about what's happening in your own country? You open the borders at the southern border, you pull out our troops, which didn't let some Americans over there to possibly die. You had troops that died over there due to the situation. Billions of dollars of equipment in Afghanistan just left behind, just for our enemies to go through and nitpick at it and see how our stuff possibly works to possibly get an upper hand on us. So come on, tell me how the government we have right now is for the people, especially this supposed to be president called Biden. Come on.
Oh, tell them how badly the VA is screwing you. You don't even exist, but I'm getting health care.
You know, I've been in contact with the VA for a few months now, trying to have them set me up an appointment to be able to get checked up, considering I have right to the VA benefits. I mean, I get paid by them, but when I call, they hang up on me, or they'll say something, but I don't receive a call back. I don't receive a letter. I don't receive anything saying about if I got an appointment coming up. It's like, I mean, with TRICARE, I'm not covered under them, even though I'm supposed to be. But yet, my wife is being covered under TRICARE through me. I don't exist in TRICARE, but my wife's getting taken care of through me. TRICARE.
It doesn't make a dang loads of sense at all.
So yeah,
Make a damn bit.
I mean, I don't believe in doing drugs. I don't do drugs. I mean, I don't even take prescription drugs. And it takes a lot for me to feel pain. It literally takes a lot for me to bend over, hold my stomach in agony. I mean, I literally have high tolerance for pain. But yeah, right now with my wife's Venmo, what she got us up to where we could take donations to help us with the process of going to DC. Hopefully, if people open their hearts and helps donate a little bit here and there to possibly help us move forward on getting this house. My wife knows somebody in another group that's willing to help us move forward on getting a house without actually us being there to get the house. It's like a third person contact. They handle all the situations for us without us having to be involved in it. That way,
The person that we're getting it from doesn't know we're the ones who bought it.
right. So, I mean,
Sneaky.
see, I try my best to come forward to the people, be straight with them, being honest with them. And a lot of people that I've met in person, well, tackling my wife brought them into our circle and they screwed us over. Which I don't blame my wife. I love my wife because she has a big heart.
But people have helped us recently a lot.
But there's been some people that actually helped us. I mean, my wife has some people that help put a little money towards her to help us have a living, you know. Oh, thank you, spiritual. Yeah, I mean, I know some people's not able to do it. I mean, if anybody can, bless them. I mean, even if nobody can donate, even just say we'll pray for you. We hope
That's
we
better than don't.
we hope it works out for you that you're able to actually get it. You know,
Prayers of financial blessing are always welcome.
I mean, what little donations anybody can muster up, most welcome. Any prayers that people want to put out for us is more than welcome. You know, I mean, right now I know times is rough. I mean, right now I'm struggling because this coming month, March, I'm literally paying $1,300 for a shitty ass apartment. I mean, it don't even have lights in the middle of the rooms. It don't even have light in the front room.
Bring your own lamps.
Yeah, you got to buy your own lamps just to have light. And hell, they don't even provide you with light bulbs. You got to buy your own light bulb just for that one little light that they got in the center of the dining room.
It's ridiculous.
I mean,
On a good note, I finally got my pool key waiting.
well, enough of that. What's everybody's opinion on this Russia Ukraine situation? Did you think? Does anybody think that it was really necessary for Russia to do what they did? Do you think there might have been something that Ukraine did to do it? Does anybody feel like the president of Russia feels that the president that we have here in America right now is just weak and not really be able to do anything to scare him to stop him from doing what he wants? I'm down to one viewer.
I clicked off. What did they leave?
Everybody.
They bored, huh?
Huh?
They bored and they just going to get people to radio.
I don't know.
It wouldn't shock me if we got a birthday rate. Since my birthday is on Thursday.
I totally agree, spiritual.
I'm trying to look and see.
And the thing about that, say if Russia does succeed in doing the invasion, overtake Ukraine, what's make other countries, even us as Americans, that won't think that Russia would do that to us? Because if they're willing to do that to Ukraine, then after Ukraine, I highly doubt there would be anything to stop him from taking over other countries. See, 3 months before the election, I said Biden would win, or Trump would win in a landslide, or Biden would win by a rigged election. Way before that, I said we're going to end up having issues with Russia. A lot of people thought I was talking on my backside, but I mean, look what happened. Biden's want to be president, and Russia's playing bully. I don't think America's had any issues with Ukraine. I mean, from what I've heard, Ukraine people have been pretty decent. But if everybody looks throughout history, we've had issues with Russia a lot throughout history. Yeah, I've seen spiritual. Yeah, I mean, hopefully, if it comes down to it, we'll have more people than what I think to actually stand strong and defend what is ours, which is the country. But I see quite a bit of people running and hiding. But what do you think, spiritual? Do you think if Russia does possibly succeed in invading Ukraine and take over, that nothing will stop them from trying to invade other countries, even us? And guess what, everybody? I have been sober from drinking alcohol since 2008. What we got there? Exactly, spiritual. I like this one. I got to put this up. It's bad enough we got Poopy Pants Biden.
Yes.
That's hilarious. I love that one.
Corn pop and pop rocks.
That is hilarious.
Corn pop. That's
Well, see,
corn pop and poopy pants.
I don't see how some the people when they take the poll think
Oop.
Biden's doing a good job because I mean seriously, if they watch what we watch, Biden can't hold a full sentence without stumbling over his own words, and most of the time he don't even know where he's at. And you actually got some people believing he's doing a good job, which makes no sense. Let's see, honestly, I don't know what the situation is between. All I know is Ukraine before Ukraine, Belarus even became their own country. They was literally part of Russia. And I think what it is concerned before Ukraine became Ukraine, they was literally part of Russia. Russia wants to regain that property back or that territory because they feel that that territory that Ukraine is large, technically theirs. But no matter how you look at it, Ukraine compared to Russia is small. So you got a country like Russia invading Ukraine. Wow. He said on live TV he didn't pee on the White House. Seriously. But yeah, with the size of Ukraine compared to the size of Russia, that's only making the president of Russia look like a bully.
We gotta figure out who told you that link so that we could go live while we were there and overlook.
That was Dennis.
Was Dennis? Well, there's Sonia right there. Have her resend it or have it sent to one of my messages.
But see, people, when I created this channel, I created this channel for the people. That might be the case, spiritual, but you also got to realize I don't think all Ukraine people are bad people. Not everybody's bad. I mean, get out the people that does it, but don't harm innocent people in the process. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, think about it. You got money laundering and sex trafficking here in America. Would that cause Russia to come invade us because of it happening here? Even though everybody's not doing it. You see where I'm going with this?
Am I wrong, babe?
Nope. You're right.
Mm, mm.
So that's government exactly. And the government's the worst of the worst, to be honest. What? And even if that's the case, don't you think? Don't you? They was going to do that to do away with that money laundering and sex trafficking. They should have done it under the radar, not put it out full blast saying, "Hey, this is going to happen." Well, technically, they said it was just training exercise, but I mean, yeah, you seen what happened. But I mean, all in all, from what I've seen, Ukraine seemed like a nice little country.
Yeah, that place where they got Benny did not look very
Hmm?
That place where they had Benny, where Chernobyl was, that didn't look
No, that was on the Belarus side.
that didn't look good.
No,
That was a sad, sad document.
that was within the Belarus Russia border that happened at. Because it, well, I mean, if you remember, I watched it with you when they
Yeah.
went to Ukraine. They actually gave more backstory to the situation
Right.
than what he was getting from the other people he was talking to.
Right. Yeah. The unicorn is haunting you.
But yeah, I mean, right, I get more views than this on here or not
It ain't about the
is
viewers.
as no biggie, you know.
It's the quality.
I mean, it's just knowing that there are people that actually wants to hear the truth, wants to know things and actually have conversation about without, oh, I'm offended, or want to start a fight, or God forbid,
Start calling you names
war.
for nothing.
Yeah. See, I'm not here to argue with people. I'm here to do my best to put out what I can that I know is true, and try my best to be straightforward with everybody. Because, I mean, think about it. It could be us that gets invaded. You know, invasion of one country to another, I don't feel should happen. Because if you invade one country and you succeed in taking over that country, you gain their power. Their government be under your government. Their military would be under their military. So if a country takes over another country, they're gaining that country's power, military wise. And the more power one country gains, is going to make it less for another country to withstand any type of invasion from another country, depending on how far that country grows from invasion after invasion after invasion, until one time that one country is going to stand up and say, "Oh hell no," and let it fight tooth and nail to fight off what's happening. I mean, one day it could be this country, next day it could be another country, and the day after that could be another one. And by the time you know it, eventually there's going to just be one huge country. You know, can't can't do that. But yeah, I mean, we just got to stand, just do what we got to do, hope and pray for the best.
It's hard times for everybody.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, I wish there was more people on here. That way they could ask questions. If not questions, maybe speak what they want to say. Just, I mean, even if
Everybody's
anybody
getting
even
a
wants to come up,
sleeping.
even if anybody wants to come up live and talk,
Yeah, spiritual, jump up here.
Shoot. Hop up,
You gotta open
talk.
email in another screen to do it that way.
Oh, Twisted! What's going on, Tat? Wow, long time no see, buddy. Oh, shit.
It's a party.
We're doing all right. I mean, we're struggling a little bit. I mean, they're raising our rent on the apartment that we're at to 1,300 starting in March.
Mm.
So we're hoping if we get enough people and enough views that maybe we could get a little donations here and there to help us move forward on possibly getting that house, because we actually have a house that we're looking at. And on top of that, she's also taking up donations to help us move forward on going to DC on the 1st. It's going to take a little while. It's going to be about 3 hours up and 3 hours back. But, I mean,
depending on when we come back.
yeah, considering the apartment we're at, the hot water tank caught fire before we even moved in. They still haven't changed the hot water tank. The AC/furnace don't really work. There's no light in the front room, no light in any of the bedrooms. The only light that's even close to the front room is the one in the dining room, and they don't even give us new bulbs for that. We got our own bulbs. So yeah, we're trying. My wife got Venmo to possibly help us get donations to move forward on getting a lot of things done. Considering me being a disabled veteran on a fixed income,
and taking care of the elderly at the same time.
All right, spiritual, I'll be here. But yeah, I'm taking care of my sick, disabled wife. I'm taking care of my elder sister. I'm helping her take care of her old man. I'm doing a lot. So what little bit helps, you know. I mean, even if you can't, even nobody can donate, even saying a prayer for us and wishing us luck, that in itself would be helpful. I mean,
miracles happen every day.
I mean, hey, it is what it is. I mean, it won't be life without struggling somewhere along the way, right? But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's hard for me right now. Thanks to everything going up, I'm negative 400 and something in my account. trying to keep up on the bills and everything else that I'm dealing with, you know. And believe it, I actually did try hard last month to save money, but everything just got piled up on me, and it really just went haywire. So
It is what it is.
exactly, Tat. You know, I mean, it's hard, but I mean, some something or some I don't know, man. Something has to break. Something bound to come good towards me and my wife one of these days. Because honestly, trying to do everything I can, and literally
Tell
be the only one that trying to put the weight. I mean, it's hard, you know.
the only reason you never see pictures of us helping people out is because when we help people out, we leave the phones in our pocket. We don't drag them out and take pictures like it's some celebrity deal. You know, we're the type will get paid and go to Denny's and just find old people sitting there having their little dinner or whatever and pay for their entire meal.
Wow, Tat. All right. Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
Twisted Lady.
Hi, lady girl.
Hey, lady. For a moment, I thought that was Tat again.
It's the twisted part.
Wow.
My twisted twosome.
I didn't expect Twisted Lady. Hi, Twisted Lady.
Mm.
You threw me off there for a minute.
Hi, lady girl.
I've
Love
seen
you.
tats.
Baby, I love somebody. Oh. But you already know what all the crap that we've been through, you guys.
Well, Twisted Lady, that's ridiculous. Well,
That's why I want a big house so people like that don't have to deal with this shit. You know?
Twisted Lady, that's pretty much how it is where we're at. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there's times I've called back to back to back to back for months. Hell, one time it was almost a year. And when they do decide to do anything, it's like they'll do it half-ass, then leave it. Then when it goes down again, you got call again, call again, call again. It's like when you do a job, you do it once and you do it good. That way it would last longer and you don't have to worry about your tenants having to call you up and say, hey, this ain't working.
Yeah, the air ventilation system in our bedroom does not work at all.
No, we're not living Section 8, Twisted Lady.
No. No. We pay our way.
I mean, when we started out at this apartment, we was paying $1,100 a month. I mean, I thought that was too much, but at that time, it didn't really seem too much because I mean, $1,100, I would have been able to at least try to save some money. It was like every year the price kept going up, and starting in March, my rent is going to go $1,300 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Well, $1,301. They had to throw that one extra dollar in. No, they don't shut it off. They'll come and claim to fix it, but like within a month or two, So just bug out again, you know.
But the vent in our room never worked. Never a day. I've had to have an air conditioner put in my window just so that my skin doesn't freak out.
The only utilities that is included in our rent is water, sewer, trash, and gas. We pay electric out of pocket. And luckily, the electric is the only thing that seems to be manageable because our electric hasn't went above $100 for a while. It's usually under $100 for electric. So electric being like that, that kind of helps a little bit. But them raising the rent like that, and my vehicle payment, vehicle insurance, and everything else piled on top of that, I mean, that's just eating a hole, man. You know, it's it's hard. Then with the price of gas almost $4 a gallon, I mean, you can't go around the block without going having your tank empty, but pretty much because $4 a gallon, that's not really helping anybody. I mean, with everything going on,
I'm so stressed out. I gotta know.
prices on everything is skyrocketing. I mean,
I don't even know.
gas for vehicles. I mean, food. I mean, any groceries that you get, prices on those is pretty much going up. Exactly, Twisted Lady.
I've been so stressed out. I gotta go.
My old lady's been so stressed out, she got an ulcer.
Stressful.
It's called a stress ulcer.
Yeah. It's messed up. I was puking blood for a minute.
Well, I'm going to let my baby take over for a minute.
I don't. Why you gotta go potty?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Hello. Oh, hello. Pardon me, I look like hell. Good to see everybody. We can take this off. Oh, 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 come on. There we go. I like that better. Hi, lady girl. Good to see you too, honey. It's been a good minute. Hell in a handbasket, no doubt. I know, huh? That's my pound puppy. My sister sent me that for my birthday. It's a headband for a unicorn, but I put it on my pound puppy. So he has the shadow of the unicorn over his shoulder.
And to let everybody know, the donations that's being asked, I'm not really the one asking for it. My wife's the one that set up that for the donations.
But it still helps both of us. Well, all of us. I keep losing lighters.
My thoughts on the jab.
I keep losing lighters.
I don't think you really want to know my thoughts on the jab.
You don't listen to me.
Lost your lighter again?
Yeah, for the 100th time. But ate it. I still want to know where it went. But go ahead. Continue.
And seriously, if your head wasn't attached, you'd probably lose that.
Yes, I know. I'll lose yours in 5 seconds.
Won't doubt that one bit.
Even a lighter leash has never saved.
No, it has not. But
Thoughts on the job?
my thoughts on the jab, honestly, I don't think anybody should take it. Because honestly, they're hiding information about the B word. I guess it would be B word, or I mean, depends on how people want to go about it. But you know what? I'm not political. I don't care about political correctness. The vaccine does more harm to a person's body than good. Because the same people that's trying to force the vaccine before the vaccine people start taking the vaccine even said natural immunity works. Then all of a sudden natural immunity don't work. You got to take the jab. Or you got to take one jab. No, you got to take 2 jabs. No, 3 jabs. Now they're talking about people getting a jab, I think, like once a year, just in case a new variant of this COVID comes out, you know?
Never ending cycle. You always need one more jab. Forever. And then they're going to tell you if you don't keep getting the jab, you'll die.
Well, see, Twisted Taz, the thing about that is I don't remember if it was in California or not, but it was at some type of ball game, I believe. I'm not really sure. But they had a thing outside of the stadium or whatever for people to get the vaccine. Now, why would you have pretty much a convoy of ambulance over on one side where you got people coming in to get the vaccine that's supposed to work? Now they've got the statistics coming out not only about the vaccine but the virus itself. You They said you got less of a chance of dying from COVID. It's like, what was it, 1.2% or something like that of possibly dying of COVID. And they came out with a statistic that says people that got the jab has been catching COVID. So this vaccine's supposed to work. Why are people supposedly still dying of COVID? Well, see, Twisted Taz, the thing about that is, and I agree with some people that said this, no matter if you die of a natural cause or you get in a traffic accident and get beheaded or you get shot, get robbed or whatever, no matter what you die of, they put it down as COVID. Now, see, the reason that is for the simple fact, if they put down you died of COVID as part of the death, that's bringing in money to them.
I'm
But see, Everything that's happening is a scare tactic to see who's the sheep and who's not. Who's going to follow and who's going to be a risk to them. They don't care about people's health. They don't care about the people. All they care about is to see who would be their sheep that they could lead to slaughter. And who's going to be the ones that stand up against them and be like, hey, this ain't right. No. That, and if you think about it, was, I think, Dr. Fauci or, oh, what was the other guy's fucking name? Um, wasn't it Soros? I think it was. I think it was Soros. He was talking about population control.
That's what the Georgia Guidestones are all about.
Or was that Bill Gates?
That
I think it was one of those three.
It's all of them, pretty much.
But you
They're
know,
they're all ugly.
see, it's I think I've said this before. How do you destroy a strong country without invading it and taking the risk of losing troops? You destroy it from what's inside. You put people against people, whether it's based on their financial standings, their religion, their color. And thanks to the government and this jab, aka vaccine, they're dividing us by that now. Thanks, Twisted Lady. Taz, they are. See, the government wants sheep. The reason why the government wants sheep is because the sheep will follow and obey everything they say when it comes to people that don't want to be sheep. What a big risk to them because, you know, when they try to force that on us, we'd be like, no. When they try to tell us what to do, we're like, no. I mean, we are law abiding, freedom loving, proud Americans. We are a law abiding people. Well, majority of us anyways. You know, now if we know something's going to work, we might do it. If you actually prove that, if you actually prove to people that you're actually there to help them, then maybe. But if you're trying to use scare tactics to force somebody to do something that they don't want to do, people that are strong willed, it's not going to follow. And see, you can't truly be a leader of a, not only of a free nation, but of a country, let alone a free nation like America. You can't truly be a leader and tell people what they want, then turn around when you get into office, just fuck them after being elected. A true leader should be strong. A true leader should be truthful. A true leader should be honest. A true leader should be trusting. A true leader should respect the people that they're leading and be like, look, this is what I'm doing for you. This is what you people of my great nation deserves. You know, not been over for one group of people over another group of people. No, you don't bend over for a minute people to screw over majority of the people that you're leading. Then on top of that, you cannot show weakness when it comes to other countries. You know, you got you got to be strong. You got to be tough. Like, look, I heard you talking. You ain't gonna do that because I tell you why. We'll start off with sanctions. We will cut you off completely. If that does not work, you will be met with hell. Because we're not going to stand by and let you be a damn bully.
Tell them what I do to bullies.
I mean, hell, I told my wife if I come into enough money, I should run for president. Even though I don't think I'll make a good president.
I think you gotta be a senator first.
No, that was the case. Then Trump won a guy in office.
That's right.
Well, technically, neither would Obama because
Mm-hmm.
he wasn't even a senator. He got into
I thought you had to have some kind of office.
no.
Yeah, I just realized that. Yeah, Trump is not a politician whatsoever.
But see, to be a great leader, you have to be for the people. You have to stand for the people. Pussy Lady said, check out a few music videos. One is Welcome to the Revolution, and the other one's God Over Government by High Res featuring Jimmy Levy.
Tell her, put the link to him down in the comment section after the live for me so that I can go get it.
But see, she said watching your free time.
Huh?
She said watching your free time.
All right.
But yeah, you know, when I started this channel, you know, I wanted this channel to be about the people for the people. I don't I don't want this channel to be about me, you know. Because honestly, I feel the people of America has a voice. And I'd be more than honored that if anybody wants to come up, you know, come up on my live chat do a video between us talking about their side, let's hear your voice. I mean, show yourself,
I've already got your email open, so if they want to jump up on the screen, I can get them up there.
Twisted Lady, I got booted from Facebook for good. Luckily, I'm still up on YouTube, so I must be doing something right. But I'm going to say this straight out. I'm not afraid of anybody from Facebook. I'm not afraid of anybody from Titter. I'm at Twitter. I'm not afraid of anything from this TikTok or whatever it is, or any of these uh, social media stuff. I mean, I'm not afraid of what YouTube do to me. Thanks, Tats. But like I said, it's just this. I have a voice. My wife has a voice. Every single one of the people that is subscribed to my channel has a voice. And the ones that subscribe to my channel guarantee are proud, strong, patriot people. Your voices is to be heard, not censored. You got something to say? Hey, guess what? Come to my channel. I'll pop you up. You can say whatever you have to say. No filter.
On your birthday.
I mean, you don't even have no filter.
Oh.
I'll let you say whatever you want without even cutting you off. I don't care if you use a cuss word. I don't care if you use the F word in every single sentence you say.
Mm-hmm.
This is for the American people. This is for my people, the American people. No matter your religion, no matter your color. If you're here, you're American. American people has a voice, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in the background and let anybody censor my American people. And whether the government's actually watching me or not, guess what? I don't care. Because only thing I gotta say about that is, guess what, government? You got a lot of patriots starting to stand up, take a stand against you. And there's a lot more of us than there are of you. Well, honestly, Tat, so far from what I've known, I haven't been censored yet. So, knock on wood. Actually, if you was close by and you heard that, it actually does sound like a hollow wood. Just saying. But yeah, see, anybody that watched my channel even knows I don't have no censor. I say what I gotta say, no matter what. Because I feel, hey, last time I checked, we had freedom of speech. I mean, unless I was mistaken, unless by some chance the new administration took that out of our Bill of Rights of having freedom of speech. Oh, Oh, hold up. That's right. We only have freedom of speech if we speak what they tell us to speak.
We are
Get
free to repeat.
Yeah, like my wife says, we are free to repeat. But guess what? I am not a puppet. The government don't have me on a string.
Yeah.
The government could actually go fuck themselves.
Yep. Repeat's dead right next to Pete.
So yeah, I look at it like this. As long as I still have a chance to run my channel, as long as I still have a voice, guess what? I'm gonna let the American people have their voice. I'm gonna let the American people say what they have to say. I want the American people to be able to be heard no matter what, because that's your God given right. I mean, I always said, you know, I'm straightforward. I say how it is. I don't hide. Honestly, I don't like my face being on camera. But when I speak, I ain't afraid to speak. I'm not afraid to say how it is. I mean, it might hurt a lot of people's feelings of what I say, but I mean, if it hurts somebody's feelings of what I say, then it must be true. Because if it wasn't true, then it won't hurt them so much. I mean,
Well, the truth does hurt
I'm just being honest. If what I say hurts your feelings, if what I say offends you, then I must be saying something right. Taz, I'm going to try to stick back on my channel. I'm going to try to keep this channel going. Because honestly, I mean, I, the, the long period of time that I've been off, I'm not going to lie, I was dealing with a lot, you know, but I'm trying to regain myself. I'm trying to pull myself back together. And with God's blessings, I'm going to keep going. Yeah, that the funny thing is, I just sold my game system. I sold my Xbox. One, I've had it too long. Eventually, it was going to possibly go out anyways. I mean, they'll probably refurbish it, put it back on the shelf, and sell it to somebody else. I mean, once I get everything else back on track, you know, maybe with a little help.
It'll be some little kid's first Xbox.
I mean, with a little bit of help with anybody that's wanting to take up my wife's donation request and donate a little bit here and there to help us move forward on getting this house, to be able to help us in the process of this DC trip. I mean, once everything works out, I'll possibly go forward on getting a new Xbox. Because I tell you right now, I love Call of Duty. I'm a Call of Duty fanatic. You ask my wife, majority of the time she comes in to the front room or past the front room to go to the kitchen. She sees me, I'm playing some type of Call of Duty game.
All I hear is, fuck, I shot you. I
Taz,
can hear it in my sleep.
Taz, trust me, man. I understand that completely. I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for my old lady, I won't be somewhat as stable as I am right now. You know, just because of my baby, I'm the way I am right now. I mean, I'm I think a little more clearly than what I did when I first came back. I mean, I don't take any medications, even though the VA in Ohio tried to
It's taken me
overdose
11
me.
years.
I mean, VA in Ohio literally tried to kill me. My wife's a witness to that.
Tried to kill me too. Shit.
But
Tried to make you kill me.
yeah, I mean, like I said, because of the way I am right now, I owe it all to my beautiful wife who helped me through my process, that didn't back away from me and walked out. I thank God for her every day for giving me this new perspective on everything and helped me through my darkest times. Exactly the same way my baby is. Damn, Taz, we got a lot in common, brother. But yeah,
They're part of the reason I want to go visit Ohio. You know, the Canton stop, or Cambridge, I mean. That's part of the reason I wanted to go and see if they can meet us in Cambridge.
well, Taz, actually, the way the world is now, I think we would be the best thing that happened to this world. To be honest, I mean, how much trouble can, how much more trouble can it be?
The four of us would be unstoppable. Are you kidding me?
But yeah, like I said, my channel,
We'd do the mud stomping, and spiritual, and Dennis would do the prayer warriors, and
you,
yeah,
you
we'd be set.
with my channel, you have the right to say whatever you want about me. Now, I'm not gonna lie. If you go off the rail and start seeming like you're harassing not only me or but somebody else in my chat, I will boot you. But if you just say what you gotta say without being rude, I won't cut you. I will not boot you from my channel.
Oh goodness, we don't even have many people in here. They all used to be your moderators. You know,
Hey, Taz, you want to be my mod? Come on, man, be my mod. How about you, lady?
only you can. But you have to do it through.
I have to do it through regular YouTube.
Yep. You can go back after the stream and do it.
I need some mods up in here. Taz, lady, be my moderator. Actually, you can make the moderators because you are one of my mods.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
But yeah, when it comes down to it, everybody has a voice, no matter who you are. I mean, even if I got somebody from a foreign country, I mean, I might have to have an interpreter to let me know what's being said. But on my channel, you have the right to speak whatever you want. You know, just keep it respectful. Don't be rude to me or anybody else. we'd be good to go. But if you start being disrespectful and being rude, I'm sorry, you're out. Because I don't tolerate bullshit. I don't tolerate disrespect, and I don't tolerate kid games. If you feel like you want to go on a little kid's rant, acting like a little 2 year old that didn't get their damn candy, I'm sorry. That's a no go. No. No way. Because I'm too old to be dealing with. I'm too old to be dealing with disrespectful little brats.
I did it. I did it.
Be respectful. Be polite. Pretty much. Now, see, I know everybody has their own outlook on different things, and I'm not going to be rude to somebody that has a difference of opinion. But the thing about that is the only thing I ask from people from my channel is be respectful. You know, don't be rude, don't be hateful, don't harass anybody. You know, just keep it friendly.
Don't be a douche canoe.
Anytime, Tat. I'm on StreamYard. So my mod that I got on here mod you. But yeah, seriously, I mean, if everybody looks at everything that's going on, how can you not see that what the government's doing is scare tactics? This COVID, the vaccine. I mean, do you seriously think that the southern border thing was anything but coincidence? That as soon as Biden got in, that all of a sudden it just opened like a damn floodgate? I mean, you if you go down there, it probably look like a human version of Niagara Falls. I mean, just being honest. I mean, my last channel, the last show I did Friday, Friday night, Saturday evening, I believe, or Friday night, Saturday morning, I should say, not evening. But that show, I said this before, was the situation over at the southern border. Why would you want to open that? Why don't you close that border off, have them come in illegally, open our northern borders to Canada, let them come in? I mean, Canadian people's been more peaceful, more respectful towards us than the people from the southern border. Let them come in without passport. Let them come in without vax, proof of vax. I mean, if you think about,
yeah,
technically Canadians are
JT,
technically,
free my Bubba, you hoser.
if everybody thinks about, Canadians are technically our brothers and sisters. You know, I think the Canadian people has been more supportive of us than anybody past the southern border. But yet they want to open the southern border and keep the northern border closed. Close the southern border, open the northern border. I mean, let good people come in for change, you know. But no, that'd be too much on them. I will not hold my tongue. I will not shut my mouth. I don't have a filter. I don't care if the government's watching or not. Because I tell you right now, I served my country with pride. I have a mouth on me that just won't quit once I get started. I ain't nobody's damn puppet. And I'm not going to have anybody scared the shit out of me to back me off. Trust me, I've had a lot of people try to scare me. It didn't work. I I agree.
You get scared of me.
I get scared of you. Yeah. Man, I am too damn old to be sitting cross legged. I ain't no little kid no more.
I'm so evil. Aren't I? I'm so evil.
Oh no, you're not, baby. Trust me, I've seen worse.
I'm so evil.
But yeah, I look at it like this. I'm a damn mighty proud American patriot. And I tell you right now, me personally, I'm not even afraid of the devil himself. Because I look at it like this. If I am actually capable of giving people the voices that they need, then I will do it. Because I feel the American people, not white people, not black people, not Asian people, not Hispanic people. I'm talking about the American people. Doesn't matter your background, doesn't matter your financial standing, don't matter your religion, don't matter your color. You are American. You have a voice. And if I'm able to give you that chance to have your voice be heard, then it was meant to be by the good Lord above. Be able to give you that chance to be heard. Just as long as it's respectful, not rude to anybody, you can say whatever you want. But I will not stand by and have you down, me or anybody in my group. Because what I'm trying to do is build a family. proud people, honest people, respectful people. I don't I don't have time for games. I'm too old for games. Unless it's an Xbox game or a PlayStation game. I mean, even a computer game. Those, yeah, I could deal with. But games coming from people, no. You could keep your game, your drama over on your side. I won't deal with that. Well, it was always said, Tats, that out of the ashes grows something beautiful. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But hopefully, by the grace of God, things will start looking better for us as the American people, you know, because we are literally being dragged to a damn gravel road, having our flesh ripped off. I'll tell you, you want to come up live and say it? You want to say what you feel? You're more than welcome to. You say you feel something happening worldwide, not sure what or how.
Welcome to the Great Awakening.
But like I said, people, oh, they are tats. Trust me, they are. They're right now. They're in total panic. Why you think like the situation with Biden, Harris, and the Democratic Party and everybody else? Why you think they're pretty much stumbling over their words? I mean, it's getting so bad that they actually showed Kamala Harris literally starting to talk like Biden, where she's mumbling over her words and saying, "Come on, really?" I mean, seriously, she's starting to, and she's way younger than Biden. Exactly. It's what they call the distraction method.
Yeah.
I mean, we're almost 2 hours in. The most I've had was 5 people. You know what? Even that small amount of people, I mean, that that's good. Tat, I honestly, I don't think I could have said that better. I mean, that's literally right on the damn money right there. And if they want the world's eyes on Ukraine, it's probably the last place we should be looking. They use they use the hidden hand. Exactly. You literally hit the damn nail on the head on that one.
Little gingerbread. I'm
Really? But if anybody's actually out there listening, besides the ones that's actually talking, remember this. We are not divided by color. We are not divided by financial standing. We're not divided by religion. We all can unite as one, as Americans, and be proud of what we have. Be proud of the way that we was born. Be proud of the people who we are, not what they want us to be. Be free, my people. Be free, Americans. Be proud of who we are. Be proud to be Americans. Take pride in who we are. Accept who we are. And we are brothers and sisters through and through. We are Americans. We need to act like it. We need to unite. For the love of Christ. See the true intentions of your fellow beings. Don't look at them based on the color of their skin or how much money they got in a bank account. If you know someone that's in need, help them. If somebody hurt, help them. If somebody sad, cheer them up. If somebody's stranded on the side of the road, stop and be like, my brother or my sister, is there a way I can help? I mean, you don't have to necessarily say brother or sister. Like, look, is there any possible way I could help you out? I see you're stranded, and trust me, I know what it's like to be stranded. It's not good. I mean, on the way when we lived in Ohio, we ran out of gas on a highway. I had to leave my wonderful wife behind in the car, sitting with it. Where the highway patrol took me to the gas station to get some gas to get back to our place. So yes, I know what it's like to be stranded. And
We get stranded in West Virginia all the time.
that's the thing, Tat. People's hearts has grown cold. We as a people needs to warm our hearts back up and
Be a
show.
little softer. Be a little kinder.
Let's. We need to start respecting one another again. We need to start caring about one another again.
Prove that chivalry is not dead.
We need to start loving one another again. Yes, granted, this social media is good to have because you actually get to meet people from all over the world. But then again, technology is what's killing us. For the simple fact, everybody caught up in technology. that they're not actually sociable in real life anymore. I mean, I could go out to a restaurant and it could be a boyfriend or girlfriend or husband and wife sitting right across from each other in a fucking restaurant, possibly texting each other right across from each other instead of just talking normally. Yes, you gotta have social media, but go out, get to know your fellow human, get to know your neighbor,
Speak for yourself.
get to know the person across the street from you. Exactly. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I tend to keep away from people because I don't feel like anybody was up to my standard. I mean, my time growing up, I've had a lot of people screw me over, and I just got to the point. I don't think there has been one person that's proven their loyalty and trust me.
Oh,
And I feel like the only ones that's even proven themselves to me is the lovely woman I married. That I've been married to for 12 years, been together with for 13 years, and my sister. But the person I am now is because of my beautiful, wonderful wife. And I'm trying to do my best to give the American people back what rightfully belongs to them. Thanks, Twisted Lady. Okay, we're over 2 hours in, and wow, we're over 2 hours in, and it's after 2 o'clock. Wow.
yeah, timing.
I mean, I don't know much more to say. Probably will be back on tomorrow, but I mean, honestly, I don't want to shut this down. I want to give anybody a chance to say what they want to say, give somebody a voice.
Everybody's
You know,
people that aren't sleeping can't talk because other people are sleeping.
I mean, having 4 people watching, I mean, somebody has something to say. Somebody got to comment. Somebody got to question. Same here, Tats. Oh, I didn't realize. I was too busy talking. But yeah, like I said, before I sign out, like I said, my wife got Venmo. She's wanted to start up a donation for us to be able to move forward on going to DC and possibly work on towards getting a house. Uh, Believe it or not, March the 3rd is my baby's 28th birthday. So if anybody wants to donate to a birthday fund to her, they could also put down her Venmo, that, or even wish her a happy birthday, say a prayer for us on towards getting a house, and pray for us when we go to DC and hope for the best. I mean, whatever you're able, whatever anybody's able to do, I mean, everything's more gracious. I mean, when 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 it comes from a person's heart, it means more because it goes to show that they care. What rather it's prayer, wishing good luck, donations. I mean, it all adds up because even when you pray, the Lord hears you speak. And if you believe with all your heart, our Lord shall provide. Much appreciated, Tats. You have no idea how much that means, brother. So let's see. After the bills are paid, we're going to start try to get head towards DC. The third's my baby's birthday, and possibly a house. We'll see. God willing. With that being said, thank you to those who's watched. Thank you for the prayers. Thank you for wishing us good luck. And may God bless you. May God bless us all. And hope the future is brighter for one and all. I am the Don. You are watching the Dawn of Organized Truth. We're all brothers and sisters in the eyes of God. May you be at peace. May you be safe. May you be prepared for whatever comes our way. Love one another. Respect one another. Good night, everyone. Don out.